Okay, we're here with Jesse Reclaw, another local Bay Area cartoonist in Oakland. And Jesse, how long have you been doing cartoons for, comic book art?
Wow, that's a tough question. I think I made my first comic when I was 15, so 18 years.
Mm-hmm. And is that a priceless comic now, or?
Well, it's priceless to me because I don't want anyone to see it. So.
We're not going to show that. So now you do a strip in the East Bay Express and in various other...
Yes. It's called Slow Wave. A weekly comic strip. I draw people's dreams. So each individual strip is a different person's dream, and I draw them all.
Fantastic. Wow. Okay, we're going to have you draw on a panel for this, our page of comic book art.
I would love to.
Excellent. And
I hope I'm up to the challenge.
We shall see. All right, let's begin.
Take someone else's experience and try to translate that, and I think when you stretch fonts like that, it looks kind of cheesy. What's interesting to you, or try to convey that experience. I should have like I do the same thing you do. I put in a pseudonym because I don't want my parents to know I was, naked in public.
Even if you're unconscious.
No, I just use a pseudonym just so it looks like I'm drawing the collective unconscious.
Right. Do you ever get responses from people who like study dream stuff, or any kind of academic response?
Yeah. The Association for the Study. Yeah, about a year, I guess. It's hard to know what size brush to use, and I think it's best to use a brush and a pen. You just need to know where to use which one.
Did you have art training at all, or self-taught, or?
The comic stuff is pretty self-taught. I have a bachelor's degree in art. I did mostly painting.
So you had some experience with brushes before?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Do you feel like your comic book work was stuff that you had to kind of come up with that visual vocabulary on your own, or?
Yeah, definitely. There's very few academic institutions that will teach comics. So, kind of on your own. I didn't really realize how much was involved in cartooning. I'm still learning.
Yeah, it seems like it's an incredibly complex art form that just doesn't, and there's just not a lot done about it. So, not a lot of published thought about it or whatever. So
right.
So you're kind of on your own, which is kind of thrilling in a way. I would be intimidated by a canvas, there's just so much been done, and what the hell can you do?
Right, that's true. That's a good point.
The comic books are definitely a young medium that there's so much that hasn't been done in it, and it's so potentially outrageously complex, and really wide potential.
Yeah, that is pretty exciting.
So how did you get drawn to dream stories? Was that pretty early on, or?
Yeah, I was taking a break from writing. I wanted to kind of do that on my own separately and get better at drawing. So I just started asking some friends for stories, anything. It could be a diary or a dream or fiction or whatever. And I just really liked drawing the dream once a day. So just took off from there and just asked people exclusively for dreams.
So do you get your dreams mostly from friends, or are you getting them also from people that you don't know? Or
most of them from people I don't know. I get just about all my submissions through my website. I don't think I could do the comic strip I do without the website. I just get so much anonymous visitors dropping in. I get about 30 submissions a week.
Oh, wow.
And with that many, I have, a lot that I can choose from. I think if I just had a couple, I'd end up drawing a lot of really bad stuff.
30 a week, that's great. That's fantastic. So explain your is it a weekly strip, or?
Yeah.
And where does it run?
It's in the East Bay Express. And it's in 9 other papers around the country.
How did you find those papers? Did you send samples off to different places, or?
Yeah. There's a website, the Association of Alternative News Weeklies. They have addresses there. I sent some cold submissions. I've had a few interested editors just contact me.
So you get you get stories from people all around, or mostly East Bay?
From all over, definitely. Yeah, because it's from the web. Yeah, I get a lot of international ones too, which is kind of fun.
That's awesome.
I love the way teenagers, like 16 or 17-year-olds, describe things. It's very abrupt and to the point, and can be sort of. They're trying to be funny, but I think it's even funnier. It's so honest.
So you get all age ranges then?
Yeah. Most of the people are probably your general internet surfing demographic. College-educated professionals in 20 to 35-year-old range. But I do get enough submissions and traffic with a wide variety.
And people are. Do you hear about them after you do the strip? I mean, are people generally happy about what happens to their dream?
Yeah, I've never had anyone complain.
Really? Fantastic.
Very generous. Yeah.
Very cool.